My name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you buying and selling wholesale seasonal merchandise. Seasonal merchandise refers to merchandise that is for a very specific season. A fleece jacket is for the winter season. A pair of swim shorts are for the spring or summer season. A pair of socks is an all-year-round item. Jewelry is an all-year-round item. Handbags is an all-year-round item. Jeans is an all-year-round item. But for instance, if you have an item which has characteristics for a specific season, then that is going to be a seasonal item. Now, when you sell seasonal merchandise, remember, you have the opportunity to make money because people need those items in that specific season. The challenge is that if you don't sell the items during that season, you're going to have to either sell it at a loss or at your cost, hopefully, so you can recoup your money, or you're going to have to put it in storage until the next year. Now, you might not want to put it into storage because you're going to tying up your money, which you could use to spend on other merchandise. Or you might decide, if you have the option to do it, to take that merchandise and sell it on a wholesale basis to retailers or wholesalers in another country or another state where they're experiencing that season. So if you have a store in New York, and let's say you sell wholesale swimwear, or you retail swimwear, and now the summer season's over, you can take that swimwear and sell it to a store in Texas, sell it to a store in the Caribbean, sell it to a store in Africa, where they have a warm season, or where the weather is warm all year round, and they could sell that swimwear all year round. But on the other hand, you might not be able to sell that merchandise on a wholesale basis. You might not have the contacts or the connections to do it. So keep in mind, when you do buy seasonal merchandise, make sure that you have a good plan and that you have a way to expose the merchandise to as many customers as possible so that you're able to sell the merchandise during the season. And another thing you want to do is you want to make sure to buy seasonal merchandise at a low enough wholesale price, so even if you don't sell all of it, and let's say you have 10 or 20% of the merchandise left over, you can still make a profit on all the merchandise that you've sold. Another thing you might want to factor in is ask yourself, if you have to sell that merchandise at a loss at the end of the season, at how much of a loss are you going to sell it at? Or will you be able to sell it at your cost? The reason I put that idea forward is because let's say you buy 100 swimwear sets and you paid $2 for each pair, and you sell 80% of them at $10. So that's enough to cover your cost for the 10 or 20% of the swimwear that you'll either have to sell at a loss or sell at your cost. So you'll still be at a profit on the overall lot. All right. And now I don't want to discourage you from selling seasonal merchandise, because you do need to have seasonal merchandise to take advantage of the purchases that people need during the season. But at the same time, you don't want to stock up too much seasonal merchandise, because then if you can't sell it, you're going to be stuck with it, or you're going to have to sell it at a loss. All right, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you're in New York, please visit my warehouse. Have a great day.